you're super focused on your business, I'm going to feel like I'm less of a priority in the relationship.
So it doesn't go both ways?
What do you mean?
So like if you had a successful business, like wouldn't the woman feel that?
I don't need no man.
Because in a marriage or in a relationship, the man's money is your money, is our money, but your money is still your money in a relationship.
Crap.
So like, look, I get some girls will like buy gifts or whatever, but first couple dates, girls aren't paying for dates. Generally speaking, sure, some do, but, and you look at like sugar daddy, sugar mamas, right?
Yeah.
There are sugar mamas, but there's a lot more sugar daddies.
And that's a fact.
Yeah.
Even when a man is being provided for fully by his woman, he's also looked down upon as like a bitch. But when a woman's being provided for by her man, no one really says anything.
Yeah, that's how it is. They do think like that. But when you're in a relationship where both people are making money, right? And let's say that you have 40,000, the woman has 50,000. Let's say you even have 40,000, your woman has 70,000. If you're a masculine male, she'll hand over her money to you. Especially if you have a plan, you're like, oh, I got some things that we're going to do. Because in her mind, she's like, oh, his 40, my 70, oh, we have 110. We can do some things and he's going to do it. And look at him. He's confident. He knows what he's doing. He's a masculine male. It doesn't matter that you make 40,000. Because if you take that 40 and that 70 and you make a place where it's comfortable for her, she doesn't have to worry about funds or anything like that. You're setting things aside, putting stuff in 401ks, stocks, all this different stuff. She's watching you take this and make something out of the things that you have. Man, please. She gonna drop her check. She gonna drop her panties. She's gonna drop everything for you. Don't let nobody make you think that it's gonna be something different than that. That's different than her just doing everything and you do nothing. But her making more than you, that's bull crap. That if she makes more than you, that somehow means you're less than and this and that. Get the freak out of here. What? So if I make 41, she makes 42, that means that I'm this guy who's a beat. Get the freak out of here, man. Don't let them talk you into understanding this, guys. That whole soft guy era thing, that's funny because I've been talking about this for a while, but they just put a name to it. The guys are just like, no. You're going to help. It ain't going to be no me sitting up here doing all this for you. It's going to be me running this, but you're helping. That's what it's going to be.
I don't need no man.
They won't put her down
there's
the
a social
same
pressure.
way a man will be put down.
Yeah. So yeah, we just purely on the like, what if you're dating a guy who makes a lot of money, you might enjoy some of the benefits of that lifestyle. Maybe he'll take you out, pay for dinners, etc. But like women typically, when they're successful, they're not like, okay, let me start like dropping a ton of money on dudes. It's like, nah.
Nope.
I remember I was on a dating app a long time ago. I matched with an attorney. She was probably out earning me at the time. She's a litigation attorney making $200,000 a year. And in her bio, she said, even though I'm an attorney, even though I make good money, I still want the guy to like treat me like a princess and a queen and a lady, even though she makes $200,000 a year. It's like, well, you can pay for the date. Like, why not split,
Yeah.
Okay. But that's to be expected because it doesn't matter that they make money. Their thought process is all the crap around them in this day and age, social media, that's telling them that a male should do all of these things. But if she met with a guy who was a masculine male, who, when she saw him and he looked a certain way, told her to come on outside, this, that, and the whole, now she'd be wanting to give him any and everything, bruh. She can say what she want to say. But attraction isn't a choice. So she can talk all that crap all she wants to. But if she gets a man to where she just wants to drop everything, she'll give him whatever the freak it is that he tells her to give him. That's just what it is, man. So these females are in their biology, which is they want a particular thing, but that doesn't mean they're not going to take something else, because they will, depending on what it is that you have.
Yes.
Now, of course, if a male makes a certain amount of money, he's going to pay for the stuff because that's what males want to do. But don't let people make y'all think that if you don't have a particular amount of money, that equals you can't get a submissive female. That's bull freaking crap. Get the entire freak out of here. Trust me on that. Trust me, I've been doing this for decades. One thing that I found in the past is if you're a masculine male and you got game, you can get dang near anything from a female. Then once you get money and all that stuff and status too, man, it's freaking over, bro.
No, it's definitely a double standard, for sure.
Word. But and then I think the other thing, if you mentioned like a business owner, I'm a business owner. It's pretty taxing time-wise. So
True.
It's, to me, if you're super focused on your business, I'm gonna feel like I'm less of a priority in the relationship.
Facts.
So it doesn't go both ways?
What do you mean?
So like if you had a successful business, like wouldn't the woman feel that as, like women don't feel that way when they see a successful man, but you would feel that way for like a successful woman?
Well, because
See, and he seems like he was about to say this, the burden of performance is normally on the male.
Yeah, that's true.
So females expect certain things to come with that. But again, one of the biggest problems that males have is that they don't tell females particular things. They don't say, hey, mom, listen, this is what it's going to be. This is how we're going to move. They don't do that. They cross their fingers and hope that she understands when it happens, because they don't want to say something early and then lose her. This is how males move, because what? Males only get 5 chicks their whole life on average. But that's because guys don't have game. They don't understand how females work. If they understood how females work, they can dang near snap their fingers. Let me tell you something. I'll give y'all a little game. If you walk into a place and you see a female that you like, what you do is you give her these certain looks. And the looks that you give her a look with a little smirk, things like that. And you try to keep her attention all night by, when you move, you look over at her to see if she sees you moving. If she sees you moving, you give her the little smirk. You know, look at her, give her a little smirk, turn your eye away, don't stare. Then when you go to the door, let's say that you go to a door, you're going outside, you're standing next to the door. If she gives you eye contact again, do the head thing that says, come on over here. And then open the door and walk out the door. She's going to be coming out that door probably 20 seconds later. Because when a female likes you and you do things that are mysterious, she wants to follow those things for what they call the plot. Because she wants to be able to tell her friends, girl, know what happened? This one guy at this party, and he told me to come outside. He just get a head nod. How do you tell you come outside? Head nod. He just like leaned his head and said, come on out. And I walked outside, and he was looking up at the stars, and he started talking to me and saying this about the constellations and this. They like, for real? Do things that aren't normal. Because females will say, oh, this guy's weird. But they won't say that that same thing is weird with a guy who they find interesting. Remember that.
I don't need no man.
burden of providing on us, I do think as men we do need to have our priority be our career, so that we can support our girlfriend, support our wife, support our kids. I think it's interesting, like when men make a lot of money, they tend to think, awesome, I can support my wife and my kids. When
Facts.
women make a lot of money, they think, I'm a strong, independent woman that doesn't need a man.
Exactamundo.
That's always interesting to me.
Well, I think most successful women don't do it for, they do it for themselves. Do you know what I mean? And I get what you're saying. I get there's a pressure for men to be like, oh, I'm working to provide, whereas women work to, you know, feel good, I guess, or like work to
Sure.
feel accomplished or, you know, be successful. But like, I don't know. I don't think it makes them less attractive.
Isn't that what he just said? He just said females think I don't need no man, and then she says, "Well, I mean, I just think women do it for themselves." Yes, that's about what it is he's talking. You all don't do what you do and think, "How can I be a benefit to another human?" You do that and then say, "Oh, great. I can do for myself, and I don't have to be under anybody's authority. I don't have to be under anybody's leadership." That means that I can just be a quote unquote free spirit. I can do whatever I want to do. Bingo. And that attitude is why so many females are freaking single.
Now, remember, this is the female guessing game. So out of all of these females you've seen, about which one do you think I'm about to ask you all? Drum roll, please. So, tell me, is she a traditional woman, modern or modern female? Put it in the comment section and tell me why you think so. And then grab yourself some merch on the way out in order to support the channel. And of course, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks, good man fam.